Anyway, I think it's pretty obvious now that you know, we're back in the past. Yeah, it's like Gemma. How the fuck are we back in the past though? Playing tag? How young do you think I am?
Oh no, you're just like some stranger that's gonna give some attention to children, you know.
By the way, the house is over there. What do you mean with that house? Oh, you know. If she can hide, she's ready to fight. You know how it is, right? No. No. I
No,
don't.
no,
Fuck
leave
off.
us alone. Please, done with this shit.
I'm done with this shit. Where's the medieval equivalent of the FBI?
I know, right? It's like the next thing you fucking know is that Twitter's gonna
The
rain
Temple
down on
Knights.
us.
Call it Temple Knights. This is
Then join in.
heresy.
Then join into the orgy.
Oh god, fucking damn it. Why is it always this kind of plot twist?
That can't be helped. You have such an insane charm. You fucking main character. How dare you speak?
You can't
Should be
speak?
mute.
What kind of bullshit is this?
Getting a fucking voice actor and all everything.
Hey, it's you. Only it's not you. Now, we have the exact same haircut and face, but I guess no one fucking notices that.
Ah, that's stupid. You see, Kid Trunks is a totally different character than Trunks.
Ah, Grandpa, the only smart person in Cobblestone.
There's a reason why he died. Too early. He was actually 85, and that's too early for him to die, you know? He got poisoned by the king, obviously.
Yes. No. Well, I mean, my mom didn't recognize me, so, you know.
Well, no, what do you expect from women?
Jesus, Ennis.
Yeah, I'll take it back.
King tells Chalky everything what's happened to the since he left Cobblestone. Everyone is fucking dead!
How do you know?
I don't know, but it's like, man, that's also what it feels like. Alright, what's the game plan? We're going to get the Master Sword, what? This spreads the world, right? No! But it has grass!
Yes, that's how it does every other game before Breath of the Wild. No, that's preposterous!
There are other games before Breath of the Wild. Oh no, the simulation is ending and it's...
Ah, finally, we're waking up out of the fucking Matrix.
So I've actually talked about this when you were gone one time during 14, but can you imagine being isekai'd and as you die, you get isekai'd? You finally get to another world and it's just like, it's almost exactly like the real world, but it's like a recaller.
God. Not this shit again! It's the upside down castle! No!
Basically.
Or...
It's a Sonic 1 WOM hack.
No, I know a better one. It's Castlevania, whatever the fuck its name was, but just remember the second castle? Which was also a recaller?
It's the castle of recaller. If I kick myself in the gut, what will happen?
You will suddenly remember this fucking stranger kicking you in the, kicking you in the gut.
If I behead myself, what will happen to me now, though?
I think actually, it was a nice question, but I think you probably die.
But if
Or
I
maybe
die,
not.
how will I
Maybe
die?
this is.
That's
Maybe
still
it
possible,
isn't.
though. Because if I die here, I can't go back in time to kill myself.
This is the thing, though. What if it isn't the fucking past, but it's Yggdrasil doing
No,
the
actually,
nonsense?
it is the past because you get a note where Grandpa says that you from the future came to visit him. Damn! Everyone is fucking dead. You know, like they called me the devil spawn and everything. Meanwhile, they just destroy the entire village. Just like
right?
that.
And I'm actually thinking about this. But would it have been just better? Oh wait, because he dies before he gets old enough to explain that shit, doesn't he? That's why he writes down a note.
I think that's eigenlijk all about what he saw in Cobblestone of the Past. Tell me about it. Have you ever been scolded by your mom for being a stranger and you had to get out of her house? I only whipped out my dick. What's so weird about that?
It's what else? It's like it's a normal thing. I walk into everybody's house and nobody complains.
Yeah, I have to whip my dick out too while doing it and no one cares.
My mom is crazy.
I suddenly do it with my mom and now it's weird.
Fucking Karens, I swear.
God damn it, man, this fucking shit gets worse.
You know what though? Let's add the mom as well in there. MILF lovers could enjoy that orgy too.
Oh no, leave me alone.
And put on that incest tag too. Amazing.
It's gonna be one of the weirdest fucking hentais in existence.
Persona 5 hentai can suck heroes cock.
Right?
Persona 5 thinks, yeah, I can make an orgy. Wait till Hero does it.
I've heard terrible rumor that this village was razed to the ground and rushed from Helidor to try to reason with the troops. Alas, it seems it was too late. King Cornelian ordered that the entire place be destroyed for its soul wasting the cursed darkspawn. But did the people of Cobblestone really deserve this? Since such terrible devastation, one wonders who the real sinners are. At least the troops did not destroy the church. That is something well, everyone is dead, but at least the church is still there.
At least we've got this nice, beautiful building. Let's hope we can repopulate this place.
With the building, we're gonna fuck the church? What the fuck?
We're gonna fuck in the church.
So yeah, everything's destroyed. We got some things to collect now that we, now that we are free to do what we want. I think we collected already some of the things though in the past of Cobblestone, so we're just gonna kind of look around. First, we're gonna have to make the church pay its taxes.
Afterwards, we're gonna steal that painting. Who knows what use it may bring?
Right? The thing is looking at me and it's creepily.
Templar's uniform.
Yeah, pretty good for shit. Pretty good item thingy. I'm tired. I'm literally at 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And I'm kind of.
Jet, we're almost there.
We're almost there. So close. The next part's gonna be 60 minutes because I made a mistake.
Because Jet stops her suffering.
That's 16 minutes. That's 16.
No, 16. Oh, I heard 60.
No, no. Let's say fuck that. I'm out. Alright, we didn't fight these things yet. You know, the drakes from Dragon Quest 1? Yeah. Alright, there's a huge group of enemies now. But you know, they're all weaklings, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it would always be nice if you all got some good AoE plays in there. Oh, whatever. I don't think the boomerangs would do any good damage to them either, so...
Oh.
Just go and attack them, you'll be done in a minute.
Attack. Just hit them really, really hard.
And plus, I think you had like upgraded gear and everything, right? So it's... There you go! You know what's also fun to look at is how they all reposition after they die. And some of them even run away too.
Right.
Because of how high leveled you are.
It's a bronze sword for now, maybe because, you know, it's bronze and the other thing is made of copper, so... You know. Don't worry though, we'll get a really badass great sword at some point.
What was I thinking of? There was also... It's funny, right? When it comes to AoE shenanigans that you get later down with the with the skills at the end of the list, right? One-handed sword gets like this attack that hits everybody, and then the great sword gets this move that hits a group of enemies. Really annoying with that fucking group of enemies.
Oh yeah. And then we get the same thing with spells.
Yeah. And then there's the fact that the one-handed sword gets like a lightning attack too, which is like apparently most enemies are weak to light.
Yeah.
Or it's good. There's certainly that thing with this game where you don't really know if an enemy does, if you do a lot of damage to an enemy or not, like hit the weakness or whatnot.
After this I have to fucking edit a bunch of fucking videos. Then I'm just gonna marathon Jujutsu Kaisen.
Maybe you should get some food in between as well.
Well, that's the first idea. That's what I'm gonna do right after. That's what I'm gonna. First, I have to First, I have to get rid of the horny. Then I eat food. I will try to upload Mario Odyssey parts right after the stream. Then I'll work on 14. Then I will edit the 14 streams. I'll upload the 14 streams.
It's like I'm like looking at those fucking uploads, right? It's like every single time. It's like how far behind are these things?
Oh, we're on Titan right now. We're doing the Titan quest. Yeah.
Actually, that does sound like we're getting pretty close to like the 50 stuff, but there's still a lot of nonsense we did like at the post game too. Yeah. Fuck.
But the thing with the post game is that I'm not gonna show all of the nonsense.
But then again, there was a lot of waiting in between for some of these things.
Yeah, exactly. Though, to be honest, those are also going to be the easiest to edit, because you don't have to edit. I nearly don't have to edit the goddamn thing.
Unless there might be some stupid shit we say that you might well leave. Who knows?
Maybe.
Do we do that actually? Or?
It depends. It depends how stupid it is. One thing, honestly, it's probably not Odyssey where I do that, because Odyssey, we say so many stupid things that can easily be taken out of context. So I'm just gonna like take some talking things out of context and leave them there, just to make people wonder like, what the fuck was that all about?
Do you want to know the context? Watch the fucking stream here.
Or watch the original streams.
Well, with this one, you have a lot less like weird context things going on, unless we start talking about the harems and the orgy.
I don't really have to edit a whole lot for this. I only have to edit out like certain noises and maybe like pauses in between.
Yeah.
So that's actually the easiest thing for me to edit. Like I can use this thing as like a podcast. I only have to edit things out when something happens, and then I can like do other things in the meantime.
Oh, we're almost there. It's like only need to get back that red orb, and then it's like.
Yeah, then we are. Well, I'm telling you, we're like adding the first 10 parts with like going to the desert, basically.
I've seen that right. This game did the S version add like a list of look for materials on the map.
Didn't it always have that though?
I don't remember.
I forgot about it at first as well, but I think it did. Then I remember it's like, oh right, I think it did.
Well, even then, it's still for me. It was still better to look up a guide to find materials.
Yeah.
There's still enemy shops that where you don't know if they sell it or not.
Yeah, these guys can also call for backup, so fuck them. Look at him. He thinks he's strong. Oh, we're gonna be here for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. You know what? I can hear the fucking difference with the fucking music. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that silent part in that song. Or to instead that lower point, you know, the low point, you know.
Man, you know what? This doesn't make this doesn't as bad as like Sun and Moon where like Pokemon call for backup. Yeah, you just have one Pokemon. We're gonna fight with 2 against 1 constantly and constantly call for backup endlessly. Shut the fuck up! I need to catch this motherfucker.
Just let me catch the damn Chansey. Imagine, oh, you know what? What would be fucking crazy? Imagine you trying to catch this Arceus and Arceus starts calling for backup and more Arceus spawn.
No.
What hell is this?
I can't escape this hell. No matter
It
how
gets
many
crazy as
times
each
I've tried.
And it gets crazy with each Arceus having a different fucking plate on them, so there's different weaknesses and whatnot, make it even harder to kill them, just to catch one.
And you're not allowed to catch any one of them until there's only one of them.
And to add more salt into the injury, at level 7 he has recover.
Oh.
Because good design is not something we expect from Game Freak anymore.
So I think Sun and Moon is the great Chansey genocide. Fight the Chansey, like it will just keep calling out other, like no, it's just a Blissey genocide. And you fight the Blissey, it's call out, no, actually it's a Blissey and Chansey genocide. You find a Chansey or a Blissey, it'll keep calling for backup of other Chanseys and Blissies. And holy shit, you're gonna wreck in that experience, god damn it.
Yeah, it's fucking Blissey and Chanseys are like Odinos with their fucking XP yielding.
Yeah.
The fucking amount you're gonna get is crazy.
Great Chansey genocide.
Man, if there was Kingdom Come Deliverance, you would have taken damage right there.
Yeah, but... If I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, I would have been fighting Reds all the time.
No, actually.
I don't know if I've played the game.
But they're gonna go assume you do. Why not?
It's a Western RPG, it must have Reds as the first enemy.
Obviously. So, if you want to actually have a serious answer, it was an, what do you call it? A man at his lowest point was your first enemy.
I don't know what kind of setting is like Kingdom Come Deliverance anyway, because it's just like...
It is in the Middle Ages, though you're not like in a fantasy obviously.
Yeah,
so
it's like in the real world, right? So,
yeah.
It's not
but you know, it's still it's a fun game. It has a fun story and it has some fun elements in there.
The water here looks so nice.
It does. Like the first person you fight is a man who lost his wife and is such a low point that he doesn't want to pay things back, right? And so you beat the fucking crap out of him.
So you're a tax collector.
Somewhat, yes. And then you actually end up becoming Lord.
The waves of this fucking thing, though. Wow. That looks so good, though.
You also throw shit at a German's house.
Awesome. Not throwing shit at Germans' houses.
You lose your mom and dad because the main character cannot have a normal life.
Oh yeah, that's just now obvious. We're expecting anything else. Don't we have to get to this area like later, but I actually want to get some of the items here first. Something up? Ennis?
I know. I guess I touched my mic a bit too hard. Just
okay.
Scratching my beard.
I also like how the star is also always in the background no matter where you are. This is a reminder. This is where your ancestor, what your ancestor turned into. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
It's a good thing I have a mining tool with me at all times.
And Hero's broken. He has like this pickaxe that never breaks down. And in the meantime, like Steve has to break a pickaxe, so he loses like potency and whatnot in Smash.
Masahiro Sakurai is a chat. You went like, oh no, the Minecraft Steve, that's impossible. I'll do it.
Steve. Me is a fun character. Not my type, sadly.
Anyway, we have to look at this walk here to get another cutscene. Is there a letter?
一つはかなりボロボロだな。
あなたがこの手紙を読めるようになった頃、
If finally you come to beat us, I will most
こ
certainly
の
be
世に
long
はい
dead.
ないでしょう。
From who is this voice?
生まれてすぐ故郷のユグノアの地が魔物に襲われました。私はあなたを逃がすので精一杯でした。
Wow, it's our mom, Alice. Can you believe it? Our real mom.
立派に成長したら
Alice, right here.
Yeah, it's like I'm just thinking about what she's how she wrote this letter down.
When did she do it? When did she have the time to write this down?
Yeah, it's like she writes down that Yggdrasil was attacked by a horde of monsters. Did she write this while the monsters were coming, or did she write this while she was running away from the monsters? When did she do that?
You know, when she was like
Really
laying...
important.
You know, when she was putting like the kids in like the bushes, that's when she wrote it down.
It's like really important questions here, you know. Then there's the fact that she said that there's like all allowed last ounce by strike that everything. Like, it's like imagine if she didn't die.
どうやらお前の母親の手紙のようだな。
Oh, this letter is
その手
awkward.
紙はどうだ。
Better fucking throw it away.
親愛なる孫へ
Oh, I have a grandpa too. Oh, right, it's not my real grandpa, it's my...
You traveled back in time and just talked to you.
How did I do that? How did you know it was my mom's letter without opening the letter though?
You probably did.
How did you put it back in such a fine shape though?
Well, it's one of those simple letters that doesn't get, like, unlike our fucking shitty letters we get from the government.
I swear to god those fucking letters suck, like I can't open them normally, you have to fucking tear them open.
Yep.
The door of departure? Oh, that sounds nice. Ah! Seek the truth. Okay. Guess I'll do that.
In the meantime, Cien in the background. Luminarian is trying to destroy our world. Quickly stop him.
But Grandpa, how did you get this keystone?
Oh, that's a good question.
Some
too.
questions are better left unanswered, my son.
I massacred Yggdrasil and then took you in as pity.
But,
Now what you know what it is? With why you say that Eric is like the desperate mate. He starts off the adventure with him
yeah,
and go through a lot of things before he meets some other people.
right? I think you're like the longest with him than with any other party member. In the sense that, you know, it takes a while for us to get the next two party members. And when we get the next two party members, it really doesn't take that much time to get the next party member.
Yeah. Plus, he's also there when we like read the letter about our dead mother and dead grandpa.
Right?
He's the one that helped us escape from jail. He was the one that helped us get to the gate to teleport to some other place. Oh wait, that's not supposed to say that.
You still have to cut it out later down the road.
Unless you don't really care about some of this, because we said a lot of things.
Yeah, there's still a lot of
About-
spoilers beforehand. We really should shut our mouths to a certain extent.
Yeah. In any case, he really is there for a lot of things, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And then we help him out with his fucking own quest. Right now, I think.
Yeah, no, well, actually, Helping him out, his quest out helps our quest out at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's like, and we didn't even think about it. It's like, yeah, well,
Man.
let's help him out because he wants it, right?
Look at this
It's
huge
important
ass,
to him.
this huge ass temple.
For a moment, I'm not gonna shit you, right? I was like, for a moment there, it felt like there was something glowy spot there, and I was like thinking of like Mario Odyssey. It's like, glowy spot there. There must be an item in
There
there.
must be a moon. There's a moon. Ground pound to ground king. There might be a moon there. Fuck are
Well,
you
my eyes are
talking about?
fucking with me.
Because it happens when you constantly play collectathon.
But yeah, man, it's like Eric is here for a lot of things, and you know we've solved this fucking plot until far later into the game.
おい
Look at
おい
this.
どういうことだこれは
They got knocked out.
誰
What
が
the
こんな
fuck?
ことを
Is it draft? I can't come from below there, that's stupid.
What a fucking draft, man! That must be a wind tunnel.
I know, right? What the fuck?
I also had to wonder, like, we have like Eric following us along. Was that also like that in like the in the PS4 version?
I don't remember. I don't remember that at all.
You and me don't remember. I think it wasn't then.
There's no response.
Oh, that's gonna be fun when they boot up fucking Dragon Quest on the PS4 at some point.
I was like, wait, what? This isn't here? What the fuck? Oh no! Not these guys again!
Don't worry, Jess. They only have awkward animations. Or for you then.
But I can talk like this! No.
No, nobody asked you to do it though. It's like
Nobody
you
asked
just
you.
hurting your own throat because you feel like it.
And then you have Elsa talking about how she got raped, almost got raped as a child, and then you have Garfield. No, I'm sorry, but no one gives a fuck. Okay.
Yes, actually, we don't. You try to murder us, bitch.
We don't give a. I missed the part where I care. Where I give a fuck.
Fucking vampiric bitch. So here we have the heal slabs. They're just healers.
Yeah. They can heal.
I remember.
So what if I told you that Roswell was a woman at times?
All right, makes sense. It's an interesting one, to be honest.
You will understand more when you watch that when you watch it.
Well, yeah, obviously, but it's like, well, you know, look at his feminine face and all that. It's like, or pretty,
No.
he's pretty close to being feminine, honestly.
That's a bit different. I actually was a woman, lived as a woman sometimes.
Interesting. It's like, man, I looking at the slimes, I remember that fucking moment when, like, you remember Brain Scratch comes playing like a Monopoly with like Dragon Quest and all that?
Mm-hmm.
And how Ted got so heavily fucked over that he was hugging his fucking slime pushy. Because he couldn't understand economics.
I got some. Well, he's a socialist, right? Anyway, we've got some mecha nya. These guys are annoying because they have a high defense stat. I think they have
got this.
I think they have an even higher magic defense stat, so don't even bother.
Really? No.
Yeah, these guys are annoying.
Maybe you should hit it with Zap. Oh wait, you don't have that yet.
Yeah, maybe the magic will do just fine, but still, it's like they're pretty difficult to deal with.
I got some good damage as well.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't have Serena or like thingy, its MP is a bit scarce too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got 8.
Hey, we did.
Scorched Earth.
It is a pretty useful skill actually. But you know, It's better for boss battles.
Alright, we're getting closer.
Oh yeah, we're getting a Copa Strike already. I swear, that poison concurrent with like the Wobber thing. The Wobber spell that like... The ground spell that like Eric gets. The boss basically kills himself over time.
Honestly, I learned somehow at some point to appreciate dots when it goes to boss or something. If you can apply a damage over time thing and it can last for like 5 or 4 turns, it's fucking worth it, man.
Right?
Every fucking damage counts.
What do you like about Dragon Quest games is that like it seems like certain stats ailments do work on bosses.
God, I hate that about Final Fantasy. I hate that about Final Fantasy, man.
I have all these like still has ailment skills, but you can never use them.
It's like 9 out of 10 times you're only using slow on the fucking boss and nothing else.
Basically.
You
And
can't
hey,
even this. Oh.
We have our mounts.
Oh yeah, some more enemy gimmicks.
Yeah, so you see some enemies glowing, that means that they are mounts. You can't control them. I don't know why, but also like Eric's like poison attacked us for damage for no reason.
That's fine. Every hit bit helps, right?
And you know, and that Beast mini boss is now a proper enemy.
Put them feather in. Feather caps. Neat. Probably
Feather-
for mages more than anything.
Actually, they're good for everyone, so I'm gonna just like make a bunch of fucking feather caps.
Yeah. Do you know actually when your magical, what is it called? Your crafting table level ups and whatnot?